Hey guys, welcome back. So don't mind my appearance, this is real life. I've been cleaning today, so I don't look the best, but I don't care, it doesn't matter. But anyways, so in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing how I meal plan. And if you don't know, I base my meal plans off of what I already have in my pantry. So Jordan Page calls it shelf cooking. So I'm just gonna go through my kitchen. I'm gonna take a small inventory of everything that I have. I'm gonna put together the meals that I can, and then I will grocery shop according to what I need from those meals. So I'm just gonna show you how I do that. I hope that this video helps you. Hope it helps you save some money. I hope it gives you some ideas for meals. And just to show you that you don't have to make meals from Pinterest every single week. It's really not necessary. I do like to use Pinterest, but you know, sometimes it's just not necessary or practical. So let's just go ahead and get started, and I hope that this video helps you. Okay, so I'm just gonna start going through my cabinets. So I have 2 cans of soup, which I could use for lunch. I have 1 ravioli, which I could use for kids' lunch. I have 1 can of green beans, which I could use for a side. I have 1 can of Alfredo sauce, 1 can of spaghetti sauce. I have black olives, which normally is what I would use for tacos. I have 2 things of Burger Helper. I have 1 box of mac and cheese, which I could use for a side. I have shake and bake. I got these wonton strips, which I had planned to make egg rolls with, or I don't remember what it's called. Stay tuned for what's for dinner because it'll be in there. But I plan to use these for an egg roll dish. I'm not gonna count the croutons because it's kind of just a staple in the pantry. So I'm not gonna count that. I've got hush puppy mix. And then I have plenty of elbow noodles that I use for pasta because that's all they had in stock. As far as snacks go, we have plenty of veggie straws and plenty of little fruit snacks, so I won't have to get the kids any more snacks this week. We have about a half a bag of Doritos and a full bag of tortilla chips, and I also have stuff to make salsa with, so we could use these chips for homemade salsa as well. And then miscellaneous, I've got plenty of gravy, and I have a little ranch packet here that I could use as well. So I think, and I have potatoes as well. My mind is like, has all these ideas already. Okay, so that is it for that. Oh, I have a thing of snacks over here, which I have oatmeal, which we could use for breakfast. I keep forgetting to make that for the kids. And then we always have plenty of ramen up there, so I don't count that either. So moving on over here to the fridge. I'm just gonna graze through the sour cream. Doesn't expire until June. This heavy whipping cream expires the end of the month. We've got apples for snacks. I've got almond butter for that. I've got plenty of coffee creamer, plenty of Parmesan cheese, plenty of ranch. That's kind of our staples. So I've got plenty of salsa. Brystal just pulled out some cheese, so we probably need some shredded cheese. I got onions, coleslaw. Onions are kind of a staple. Coleslaw. Put that back, please. I got cinnamon rolls, which could be for breakfast. I've got plenty of eggs, which is gonna be for breakfast. We've got cottage cheese back there. I think it actually might be expired. It expires on the 13th, and I just have like a fourth of a thing left, so that will probably just be for lunches. The kids love cottage cheese. Woo, put that back. Thank you. Up here, I've got whipped cream and cream cheese, which I plan to use for dessert, so I'm not even gonna count that. I've got these green onions that I have saved for that egg roll recipe. And then we have 1 gallon of milk. This is pretty much gone. And then just a little bit of apple juice left. So there's that in the fridge. Put it down, thank you. So we're gonna be done with the fridge. Okay, in the freezer, I've got pretzels, a little bit of French toast left, sausage, which we could use for breakfast. I've got garlic bread, enough for one more meal. And let's see, we got vegetable fried rice with egg rolls back there, which I'm planning on making tonight for dinner. And then we've got popcorn shrimp, which is gonna be for tomorrow night's dinner, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna be making shrimp tacos. I've got bacon. We got plenty of broccoli. That's kind of one of our staple sides that I don't worry about. I've got biscuits back there, so I could do biscuits and gravy. So down here is where I keep all my meat. Looks like I've got better cheddar, so I could use potatoes with that. I've got one thing of shredded chicken left. Watch out, baby. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 things of hamburger left. And then I've still got lasagna back there that I can thaw out. And then I still have some frozen chicken that I could make stuff with. So I think that that's gonna be enough. So I'm not gonna count any of the other meat that I don't have cooked yet. So yeah. Okay, so now that I have my inventory wrote down, I'm just going to put this kind of to the side. What I like to do is I will go through and figure out breakfast first. So for breakfast, we have, going down the list, we could do biscuits and gravy. We could do cinnamon rolls. We could do eggs and sausage. And oatmeal. And we also have cereal too, so that's always an okay thing to have. For lunch, like I said, we have 2 cans of soup, and I have saltine crackers. The kids could split up the ravioli. That's not how you spell that, but let's see. We could always have ramen. Let's see what else. So what I'm seeing is we probably need to get stuff for lunch. So I'm just gonna put a little asterisk here and just try and figure out something easy for the kids to have for lunch, because that's definitely not gonna last us. Let's see. And then we'll do snacks. So I know that I have a box of brownies up there. I have all the fixings for dirt pudding, which is why I did not count the whipped cream and cream cheese. I just haven't made the dirt pudding yet. And we've got popcorn, ice cream, and apples and peanut butter. And then of course, like this fruit snacks and what else did I say? The veggie straws that the kids can have as well. So there's that. As of right now, we don't have to buy anything. I'm just gonna go through and mark things off that I've already used. So I used that, ravioli. We used one of the gravy, but I'm not gonna mark it off yet. Cinnamon rolls, eggs, sausage. Okay, so I know that we have fixings for chicken Alfredo. I know we have fixings for spaghetti. We've got beef stroganoff. And then we've got tomato basil hamburger helper. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark off the Alfredo, mark off the hamburger helper. And honestly, we could do green beans and mac and cheese with this. And then with the tomato basil helper, we could have broccoli and mashed potatoes. Use up some of that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark off green beans, mac and cheese. We are pushing through the hamburger helper. We could do spaghetti and garlic bread. So there goes that. There's one meal with the garlic bread. Normally I do garlic bread with chicken Alfredo as well, so maybe I could figure out something else to do with that. Let's see. We've got potatoes and bacon. So I could do some sort, well, we could make a meal out of biscuits and gravy and bacon for dinner. So we might scratch that off of breakfast and do biscuits and gravy with bacon, because that would get rid of biscuits, gravy, and bacon. So I think that is a pretty good plan. Where's this? We've got better cheddars and potatoes, so we could do potatoes and better cheddars. And we did get rid of the shredded chicken. Okay, so as of right now, I have something that I could do with 2 more hamburgers, which I could do tacos with 2 of those hamburgers because I split them up into 1-pound bags. So we could do tacos. We could even do like baked potato tacos. That would get rid of a lot of stuff. We're gonna be making shrimp tacos. And then egg roll bowls. So that's gonna get rid of the coleslaw. We're gonna make hush puppies with that. With the shrimp tacos, I'll do hush puppies. So we'll get rid of the hush puppies. I've used the pasta. I'm gonna use the wonton strips with the egg roll bowls. So as of right now, I have potatoes, a ranch packet. I could make salsa. So I have a shake and bake, potatoes, and a ranch packet. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the potatoes and a ranch packet with chicken that I have in the freezer, and I will just get some green beans to go with it. So we could do ranch, potatoes, and green beans. But I'll need to buy the green beans. So I'll just underline that. So we're getting rid of potatoes, the ranch packet. And then we could do tacos, and we'll get rid of the black olives. So we're done with the burger. We're done with the black olives. I've still got shake and bake that I could do in there. I would just need to get, let's see. I would need to get a side with the shake and bake. Because we still have broccoli that I could probably use. So we got rid of that. That is it, really. Let me show you what I've got written down here. So this is what I've been writing down. This is just like my brainstorm. So breakfast, cinnamon rolls, eggs and sausage, oatmeal cereal. Lunch, I do need to get something for lunch. So I could do 2 cans of soup. The kids could split the ravioli, and then we always have ramen on hand. And I remembered that I do have some bread, so we could even do peanut butter and jelly for the kids. As far as snacks go, I still have a box of brownies. I've got the fixings for departing. We've always got popcorn and ice cream on hand, and we have apples and peanut butter. So for dinner, I can make chicken Alfredo, spaghetti and garlic bread. I've got beef stroganoff hamburger helper. I've got green beans and mac and cheese. The tomato basil hamburger helper, I've got broccoli, and I've got mashed potatoes. I could even throw a brown gravy on top of that. We could do biscuits and gravy with bacon. I've got potatoes and better cheddars. I'll just fry it up in a pan. I'm pretty sure that I've done that in one of my what's for dinners. So that's like one of our favorites, and it's so easy. We're gonna do shrimp tacos tonight with hush puppies. We're gonna do egg roll bowls for tomorrow, I believe. So stay tuned for that. We could do the ranch packet with potatoes and green beans, just like, I could even make that as a side with ranch potatoes and have that with any of these, really. And then I've got chicken in the freezer that I can cook with that. We could do tacos, so I could get rid of 2 of the hamburgers. I can make my own taco seasoning. I've got Doritos. If we have any leftover tortillas, I probably wouldn't even need to buy tortillas. And then we could get rid of the black olives, and I also have sour cream in the fridge. And we could honestly even use the coleslaw mix for as lettuce. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. And then I've still got shake and bake. I would need to buy a side, and then I've got broccoli. So I think we honestly have plenty of options that I could use. I'll just have to buy the staples this week. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that it helped you. I hope that it shows you that you don't have to go grocery shopping every single week, and you don't have to make fancy meals every single week. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Other than that, I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.